this earth and my kids be struggling, I want to pass down old money to the new money.
And that's correct. And that's the same way I feel too. And that's why I have instilled within my children a great mindset on being business owners at a young age and establishing credit and doing all these things that no one ever done for me, because I was able to make my daughter an authorized user on my credit card so that she's able to have a 700 credit right now. Her credit score is 700. She's 19 years old. She can go purchase a house if she wants to. She can do whatever she wants. But I'm not ready for her to go out like that to purchase a house. We're ready for her to build and establish everything that she needs to have. So when she's ready to go at 25, whatever, your mother and your father has already set it up for you. So you're going to be okay. You have a credit score. You have a house that we already purchased for you. If you want to stay there, or you can just build wherever you want to go from. That's what I feel like that we should do for our children, is make sure that they have everything set up. Credit, housing, cars, everything before they even go out the door, so they don't have to struggle. My daughter is 19 years old. She drives a 2016 Mercedes-Benz. And that's going back into relationships too. I don't want her to ever feel like that she's going to have to need a man to do anything for her. Your father and your mother has already done everything for you. Whatever it is that you come with that extra, because I'm already established. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of children that we want to raise, people that know who they are, what they represent already, because they don't have to go out here and try to figure it out. And that's where the problem comes in, because I was young and I had to figure it out. And I'm 42 years old, and I just really figured it out. It took a long time for me to really figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And being out here at a young age and nobody not showing me, that was hurtful too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot to life. But if we can instill whatever we can into our children, into this new generation of diverse leaders, entrepreneurs, CEOs, or whatever it is that they're going to be, that we're creating them to be, that's when we know we're doing and making a change in this world.
Exactly. Because, I feel like as a people, we have to get out of this mind state that when children are 18, you're grown, you got to get out. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of parents don't set their children up so that they can be positive people in our community, so that they can have things going on. A lot of parents kick their kids out, and this was happening when I was growing up. It happened to me. So your parents kick you out at a young age, you 18, 17, 19. You don't really know how to maneuver in the world. You don't know about filling out applications, having credit, and being able to take care of yourself financially. And so that's what makes these younger people have to be out there in the street thinking that you have to get this fast money to get it done, because you're stuck in a situation where you have nothing, and your parents threw you out there to the wolves at a young age. It does make you stronger, because if you overcome your situation. But it does also take you longer in life to get your life on track. So when you see people now in our 40s and now we got it together. But had you been set out in the world on a great path when you was 18 and 19, you would have had it together by that time. And that's the thing. I feel like parents really need to get these things done for their children. And if you don't know how to do it, don't be afraid to ask somebody for help. A lot of people are always afraid to ask for help, or they feel like asking for help is hurting their pride. And you can't let your pride overcome the situation that you're in, and it'll keep you stuck somewhere because you're so worried about your pride. That's why I was telling them when we did go to the Black Agenda that the one thing that I want to see more in our community is community centers for these children to have somewhere to go. Me, myself, personally, I have started an organization called Save Our Community Kids, and that's what we're aiming for, to have a community center for these children to come to after school, so they can get help with their homework, they can get help with tutoring, they can get help with learning how to make resumes and teaching them how to go into a job interview, how to dress, how to get everything together to attack the real world. to attack real life, so we don't set them out there and they don't have the essential tools that they need to be positive people in the world. Okay, and we're back. And the thing that I want to discuss now, really, honey, is a very sensitive topic. I don't know if you're going to like it, not like it. You might not like my opinion on it. This is our opinion, it's not everybody else's. But I want to know our people, honey. Why is it that people are so comfortable with the side chick or the side man role now? Like, dating has changed so much from us growing up. I don't even really see people date anymore. Like, I don't see a lot of people go out on dates or being courted, like a man courting a woman. Back when I was growing up, you would have to date and come meet the parents. Nowadays, they done skipped all of that. Like, what do you see going on now?
Well, what I see going on right now is just people doing whatever the heck they want to do. They want to do whatever they want to do. They have no regard for other people's feelings, other people's relationships. They don't have no regard, morals, character, or anything about them. No standards. Because if you think about it like this, being a side chick, what are you really getting besides some sex and a little bit of time? What else are you really getting? You can't go out with them in public, not unless y'all sneaking out of town or whatever. Who wants to live like that? I can't live like that. And I feel like some women just want what they can't have, so they're going to try their best to be the side chick.
Even with side dudes, I feel some type of way because, like, for a man to say something, a couple of years back, I had a gentleman tell me, like, I'm willing to be your side dude. And to me, it just made me feel like, like, it is degrading. Like, why would you want a piece of a person instead of having the whole person? Like, and then to think about it, people are so bold nowadays. Like, they so proud of being a side chick or a side man that they will actually say that to the person that you're in a relationship with. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm messing around with your man, or I'm messing around with your woman. Back in the day, people had mistresses or whatever, or men on the side, but they kept that to where it didn't affect the household. Where men were more stronger and let the woman know, like, you're not about to approach my wife or my woman and tell her what we doing. If we messing around and you see me and her in the streets, you better not say nothing. But now they not even putting their foot down. It's just like, she know, they fighting over the man, and then they both, he was still at my crib last night, and y'all just let him do whatever. I don't understand it.
And I also think that's a part of low self-esteem. Because I gotta be seen. I can't just be the side chick. What are we doing? I need to go out to eat. I need to go to the movies. I need to go to the grocery store. Like, you're not gonna help me bring my bags in. I'm just getting sex from you. That don't make me feel good as a woman. I'm a woman. I'm not a little girl. So I don't think that you can just come in and slide in on me like that. This is my opinion of being a side chick. You just slide in places. Like, I can't do that. Like, I want to be known. I want to be seen. And I just feel like being a side chick is just, you have low self-esteem and you don't feel good about yourself. Like, how can you want to be with somebody else's man?
I'm more worried about STDs and things like that, because people that are in, like, really committed relationships, they don't really have protected sex. And then me thinking about the situation is, if you the person on the side and this person is in a committed relationship with somebody else, they have an unprotected sex and they coming to sleep with you, you never know what you can catch or what you can take back home to the person that you really love. Mm-hmm. That's what puts more fear into me, and I really feel like monogamy is something that people have really downplayed in life now. They see so much stuff when it comes to music, TV, and the entertainment world, that everybody's pushing this agenda of not being faithful, not, having sticking to one person. Like, when we grew up, I grew up where my fiance, he was my high school sweetheart. So he took me out on dates faithfully when we were growing up. And teenage girls, they used to be all, and his friends was envious. They were, oh my God, he always tricking or whatever. It's not tricking. It's really just spending that time and that money on the person that you
care about. Yeah, me, as far as myself, when I first got with my husband, when I was 19 years old, he courted me. He dated me. He took me out. He shop for me when I went to go get my hair done. He sat with me when we ate dinner together. Like, everything was always together. We did everything together. So I can't just be with somebody and we're just creeping. That's just
right.
That make me feel less of a person.
You don't have holidays with this man, no nothing, because he ain't gonna, you when you a side woman or a man, honey, that person is not coming to you and hanging out with you on Valentine's Day, on Christmas, Thanksgiving. You can't sit down with the family, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You just giving your body out for nothing. Even if it's materialistic things, you're not getting anything of value out of that person. Right. You're definitely not getting respected, because if a person allow you to come in and sleep with them and do whatever they want to do with you, and then they go back home to the person that they really love and could tell you to your face they never leaving that person, and you still willing to
that make you feel
around.
Sad on the inside.
It really do. Like
that's why I don't see how people could do stuff like that. Like, I
and then be proud of it.
I want to be smiling. I'm happy already. So if a man is in my life, you just add to my happiness. So if you coming in, you draining my energy because I'm not yours, and I'm thinking and I'm confused and I don't want to ever feel like that. I want to feel confident and want to be reassured in my relationship. So I can't be a side chick. It's not gonna happen for me. I don't know about how anybody else feel, but being a side chick or a side nigga, and I don't see how a woman can just want to sleep with that. Or I'm speaking about on a woman's side. I can't have that many penises going to me at one time. It's just too nasty.
And that's why those shows exist, as Maury and all that, to find out who your baby daddy is, because you running around here sleeping with people unprotected, and people not thinking about HIV, herpes, things like that. That's what scared me.
Big thing.
I don't want to be at my age having
herpes, all that nasty stuff. Y'all can keep all of that. So
yes.
Y'all have your side niggas, your side chicks. I'm gonna keep my monogamous relationship, and I love it the way it is, and that's it. I mean, that's on period.
I don't know. I've always been the type of person that enjoys commitment, because I feel like when I'm with the person that I'm with, nobody else is better than them. Like, I can be somewhere with my homegirls and they be like, oh, look at him, he look good, da, da, da. But I'm not looking at that man like that, because I think my man is the bomb.
Right.
Like, I think my eyes is only for him. And when you with a person that adds value to your life, you're not willing to risk that or no 5 minutes or no 2 minutes or no new hump, and it might not even be better than what you got. I'm afraid of that.
Right.
We do have to wrap everything up now, but we want y'all to comment, like, share, subscribe, get with us, and get on these hot topics. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. We will take y'all topics and issues into concern, and we'll bring them to the table, especially if we think they're great. And let us know how you feel about our new show, Hot Topics. Welcome. And we look forward to seeing y'all on a weekly basis. Come chill with us, talk with us. It's your girl, Kesey.
And I'm Habiba. And in our comments, we will leave a phone number and an email address for you all to leave any comments, or if you have any questions, don't forget.
Because we are definitely coming with the steaming hot topics.
Hot topics.